A woman named Yamara pulled in to fill up her car. After pumping the fuel, Gaspar politely handed her the bill. $10, miss, he said calmly. But the moment Yamara looked at the amount, her expression changed instantly. $10 for this? My tank is already empty, she shouted, loud enough for everyone nearby to hear. Gaspar looked confused. He tried to explain that the machine had measured the correct amount of fuel, but Yamara refused to listen. Furious, she threw a few dollars at him and accused him of being a thief before speeding away. Gaspar stood there in silence, deeply hurt by the humiliation. Something about the situation didn't feel right. Someone is trying to ruin my business, he whispered to himself. Determined to uncover the truth, he began checking the security cameras. Meanwhile, Yamara met with her friend Enrique and told him everything that had happened. Together, they inspected the remaining fuel from her car. As Enrique looked closely at the container, he noticed something strange. The gasoline had separated into two different colors. Yamara, this fuel is mixed with water, he said seriously. Her heart sank. Anger filled her eyes as she finally understood why her car had stopped working so quickly. Certain that Gaspar had scammed her, she and Enrique rushed back to the gas station to confront him. But what they didn't know was that another worker at the station had secretly been mixing water with the fuel to sabotage Gaspar's business. Gaspar himself was innocent. The moment Yamara and Enrique arrived, they began accusing him aggressively. Gaspar tried to defend himself, but the pressure became overwhelming. Suddenly, his face turned pale, and he collapsed to the ground. At first, Yamara thought he was pretending, but when she noticed his trembling hands and the crooked side of his mouth, her anger instantly turned into fear. Gaspar, wake up! She cried desperately. The situation became even worse when Enrique's car refused to start. The contaminated fuel had already damaged the engine. Every second felt terrifying as they struggled to get Gaspar to the hospital in time. At the hospital, the doctor explained that Gaspar had suffered a serious stroke caused by extreme stress and shock. Lying weakly on the hospital bed, unable to speak properly, Gaspar looked at them with tears in his eyes. I don't want to go to jail, he whispered painfully. In that moment, Yamara realized how deeply greed, lies, and false accusations could destroy an innocent person's life. Later, the real culprit was exposed, but by then, the damage had already been done. Gaspar had lost his reputation, his health, and the trust of the people he had faithfully served for years. That day, everyone learned a painful lesson. One small act of dishonesty can ruin countless lives forever.